One of the most respected medical researchers in the world is taking a swing at hucksters, preying on people's desire for health and longevity. Dr. Eric Topol is the Executive VP of Molecular Medicine at Scripps Research, the largest nonprofit biomedical institute in the United States. The founder of the Scripps Research Translational Institute in La Jolla and a practicing cardiologist who became a voice for science during the COVID pandemic. He's rocketed to the New York Times bestseller list with an evidence-based guide to transform human longevity. He talked to me about it recently. Dr. Eric Topol says he's cutting through the noise of pseudoscience and downright dangerous claims to provide an evidence-based approach to longevity in his new book, Superagers.
There's no evidence that there's things that are being sold and hawked to people, and it really is upsetting because it's almost like a predatory thing where people do want to live longer and healthier, but they're selling things that have no basis.
Superagers dives into the research that provides real data about ways we can extend span rather than just lifespan.
The key thing here is that all these three diseases, neurodegenerative, the common cancers, and heart disease, have in common they take 20 years, at least, from the beginning of how they get started to how we develop symptoms of the disease. So we have a long runway, which if we're not taking advantage of that, that means we're really stupid.
Topol talks about key areas that determine healthy aging. Yes, lifestyle choices of eating nutritionally, exercising, and sleeping are important, but genetics, gut health, and protein biomarkers provide another layer of vital data, combined with vaccines, new drugs, including GLP-1s, popular now for weight loss, and artificial intelligence, which provides billions of data points for any given person.
But now that's where AI, that's its greatest strength. So that's where we can start to say, you are at high risk for this particular condition in the next 15 years. And if we do these things, we could put it off for decades, if not completely.
A key to knowing what may be coming in your health is knowing the age of your immune system.
We can influence it by our lifestyle factors, and we can test it. Now, for the first time, we didn't have a way to test the immune system, and we're going to see many ways to get at it, and that's going to change the whole way we practice medicine.
But according to Topol, the biggest threat to human health comes from our environment. Air pollution, the plastic story, microplastics, forever chemicals, pesticides.
They're promoting inflammation. They're taking apart our immune system. If we don't do something about that, we can make all this other progress, but we have left behind this environment that's getting worse all the time.
Superagers, an evidence-based approach to longevity, is Topol's response to what he describes as unproven or unwise choices, naming a few.
Some of the things out there are getting a total body MRI, no. Take rapamycin, no. Overdose on protein intake every day, no.
Instead, getting real testing with real results you can count on to change behaviors and adopt healthy lifestyle choices.
There's companies here in San Diego that are injecting NAD and peptides. And I've written about that, and it's just extraordinary because there's no data, and people are paying $300, $500, $600 for each injection every month.
Topol says some longevity companies are over-testing and overcharging without the science to back it up.
They even call it a stack of peptides.
Yes.
And they have these numbers like BPC 157 and all this. Yes. It's ridiculous. They have no data to support their use, and they could be dangerous. And I'm just amazed that people fall for this. And just because they can afford it doesn't mean they should get these injections, which could certainly backfire and cause harm.
Reaction to superagers, an evidence-based approach to longevity, is coming in from medical experts and Nobel laureates. It's been described as the blueprint for the future.